And I really do need a burp, actually. Can you stop? I need a burp.
And get it out.
Ooh. So I didn't think I was going to be messing with the pool.
Cats know how to make an entrance, don't they?
We've got our tree up. They keep knocking our balls off and running around.
And rubbing on the tree.
So I decided to do another poll. I didn't really want to do a poll, but I really didn't know what to make for this video. And I had 3 options and you guys ended up picking Hatsune Miku. And I'm really happy because last time when I did this, I woke up and you guys all changed your goddamn minds and I had everything prepped for the other cake.
I still think that was your fault that day.
It was not.
But you prepped before it was ready too. The decision wasn't made yet.
It was made, okay. And then the day of filming, I wake up and I realize you guys have changed your mind. You changed last minute, and I don't know how to prep for last minute problems, okay? I was ready for one,
I think there's a way to
pick the other. You guys have chosen Hatsune Miku, and my sister has been begging me to make this video, and she better watch this, because she actually doesn't watch my videos, so you better watch this, Sass. Like, I'm gonna know. So, you guys want Hatsune Miku, and my sister absolutely loves her. We actually did go to her concert that was recently in Sydney. Oh my God. So me and my sister actually went to the concert that was recently in Sydney. It was actually a really good experience. There's the burp.
There it was.
But it was a really cool experience. Unfortunately, I did have a few little gripes. Like, we ended up being in a lineup and we were there for like an hour and a half and we didn't get any merch.
Oh,
and
really?
When we went to the staff and said, hey, we've been like lining up for like an hour and a half, like, and we have to walk away from nothing, they didn't care. They were just like, yeah, no,
they wouldn't care.
Too bad.
You gotta get here earlier.
And on top of that, I don't know if anyone else, please tell me if you went to the concert or not and you felt the same way, but I felt like the staff was judging us a little bit. I can understand because it's kind of hard to explain, even when I went to my boss, because I had to have the day off to go to the concert, and when I was trying to explain to him that it's not a real person we're seeing, it's an anime character.
He's just sitting there like, okay.
Yeah, it was hard to explain. So I feel like, I don't know, but I felt a little judged by like the people that were helping running it, because like, again, I guess it is a little weird, but I
was judging too.
Also, this is going to be our last video for this year because Christmas is here. I'm only going to be getting 1 day off a week because obviously I work at a bakery and Christmas is our most like busiest time of the year. I won't really be having time to film, so we're going to have to just wait until the next year.
Only one video.
Yeah.
Skipping.
We should start on the cake. By the way, do you like my sign? Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Okay, so I got myself some muds. How did I get a ring? I'm just a mess today. I already have a ring of coffee.
Yeah, because you spilled it.
Oh, I don't have high hopes for this one because this is a bad omen. I can already feel it.
Is it?
It is.
Just call it my everyday life when Emma's around. That's a big board. Is there any reason why it's so big?
Yeah, well, I'm going to need a lot of room for what I'm doing.
Okay, that's right. Just because, if you need to put it in the freezer or something, that's not going to fit in there.
It won't. We've been there before, haven't we? Mm-hmm. Should we change the board?
I don't know. Will you need to put it in the freezer?
I might.
Okay, well, best change it then.
Okay. We've sorted out a board. I'm hoping that this one isn't too small. But Jackson pointed out to me that I'd rather it fit in the fridge if I need it to than it not. So we're just going to work with this. I do have a dome, but I feel like it made it a little too, I want to see if I can actually carve it into like a proper round shape, because this is the reference that we're going to be using. A few people have already made this cake before, which is why I was like, oh, that'd be a cool one to make. So that is our reference photo that we'll be using. Ooh, that's really, what I just did was really dangerous. Never do that. Never cut towards
yourself.
It's the #1 rule. My TAFE teacher would be still so upset. I used to get yelled at a lot at TAFE.
So what kind of muds is this?
So I have got a mixture. I've got some caramel and white. I thought it'd be a really nice kind of having both in between, but you can't really tell the difference between the two. You can, by flavor wise, absolutely. By looks, not so much. This is how they did this. This is how they did theirs. So I feel like that can be like, woof. Do you reckon? I just don't know if I should carve, so it doesn't show in the video if they carve at the bottom. I don't know if I should carve at the bottom to make it a bit more domed, or should I just leave it and start piping?
Well, by the time, if you cut the bottom out, then by the time you cream that in there, I don't think you're going to notice much of it.
Okay.
Oh, you might.
So what do I do?
Cut the bottom out. Yeah. I know what you mean. I know, but you have to cut a fair bit out of that chunk. The bottom slice of cake, and then go down at an angle. Yeah, from the very top all the way down. I'm
just going to take a little bit off just to help with the shape a little bit, I think. Yeah, that should do. Okay, we'll do that, clean up, and you guys will see me when I start piping on. Okay, so I've got my buttercream nice and ready, and I'm just gonna start piping onto the cake, and I'm gonna see if I can try and smooth it out as best as I can. Hopefully she doesn't look too square. Also, I would love to know, I've had a few ideas. Now, I'm thinking about maybe doing Sleeping Beauty. So in Sleeping Beauty, there's two types of cakes. There's the one that's like leaning over, and then they obviously do the really nice pretty one. I was kind of thinking of doing a video where we do both. Like have like that one and then do like, I know it sounds cheesy, but I want to do that transition where like, you know, you see it pop into like the pretty one. How do we feel about that? I would love to know if you guys would like to see that because that's something I really want to do. Or would you guys like to see a video of me making a wedding cake, but I can't use any of the tools? I can have buttercream, but then everything else to pipe it on, to smooth it out, has to be stuff that people would have at home.
So sort of like you just walked into a random person's kitchen.
Yeah.
And you just...
And I've got nothing, I've got none of my gear.
What's that, another voting toll thing?
Well, yeah, I'd like to know if people would like to see that. Maybe comment down below and just let me know what you guys want to see off of me. Let's get this on. Does that look round to you?
Looks pretty good.
Looks pretty good.
I'll be over it.
I decided to get these because I've been using these a fair bit, or actually no, I've been smoothing cakes out a lot recently, and I've been using just cardboard. I did try and use acetate, but I had real problems with that, so I decided to actually get the proper tools. I didn't want to have to shape it, and it was actually really quick and easy, so I actually do recommend getting these if you do this often. So
what are they?
They're just smoothers. I got these from, oh, can I say where I got these from?
I say, why not? Why not?
Okay, I go to Caker's Warehouse. Yeah, just...
Well, they're just called smoothers or something?
Yeah, basically. Now, the face.
The face.
The first. I did trace out a quick picture, like a little rough idea of how big I want her. Yeah, I like that. All right. Just gonna mark it because I have made a few things, so I have prepped. So what I've seen other people do is they've kind of had like this paper. I don't know if they use edible paper or not, but I didn't think that was very supportive. So I used molten chocolate again to make the fringe, which I'm gonna place over there and then cover that in buttercream. And then I saw them, I don't know what they used, but hang on. I'm not too sure what they used, but I used white chocolate with food coloring. And I feel like it will make the job a lot easier to build off of that and also know roughly how like things are meant to be sized up. So that's what I'm going to be doing, and like I said, I'm just going to use them as a reference. So let me start on the face. So what I've done now is I've smoothed out the face. I used buttercream. In the original video, I'm pretty sure they used fondant for her face, but I've said this a few times now, but I don't like fondant. What I'm gonna do is place her in the fridge, let her go hard, so then when I place like the eyes in the mouth, it'll be a bit easier for me. I just don't want to smudge anything up. I'm gonna get the colors nice and prepped, and then we're gonna go from there. Okay, so I've let her sit in the fridge for a little bit. Now I'm just gonna place the fringe on top, whereabouts that needs to go. I'm just gonna grab the reference and then I'm just gonna put the eyes and the mouth on. Okay, I think I've made her head a little too long, but you know what? We're not turning back. This is how she's gonna be, okay? But basically, I'm just gonna start getting the buttercream on. I'm gonna start placing everything on and then smoothing it out, so.
Toby, what are you doing, boy?
Okay, I've smoothed her out to the best of my abilities. Now I'm gonna start placing these pieces in. I did it as like a heart kind of shape. Oh God, is it fine?
Just watching you push it, because it's very thin too.
It's too big.
Yeah, I don't think it looks that bad because she's taller than you planned.
Yeah.
Her head's stretched out further than you planned. Like, it's probably better that they're taller to keep it symmetrical.
She looks like, to me,
a Timu version.
No, I'm trying not to cry right now. Where's the reference photo? Oh no, 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 no. Oh no. Oh no, 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 no.
Liar!
No. I'm just gonna pipe and hope for the best. I'm starting to really question, am I good at my job? She looks like Mickey Mouse. Oh no.
Sorry, you're making a new version of something.
Oh, it looks ugly.
When you finish, get the bow in and everything, see it.
I'll hold judgment, but right now I'm not very happy. How do they get theirs so round?
So we'll be back when Emma stops having a mental breakdown.
I'm never coming back.
See you in 13 years.
Yeah. My God.
Isn't it meant to be a love heart? What the fuck have you done? Oh, the back looks terrible. The back's not finished.
Oh my God.
Are you crying? You're laugh crying.
The whole shape of the cake's just throwing me off. I'm just gonna do the dome. That one I know I can do cute.
You got to finish it though.
Do I?
Yeah. Just finish it as best you can. Be done.
Oh my god.
It looks like a bear ear.
What?
A bear's ear.
It looks so bad.
It'll come out alright. Okay, everyone, we're having some technical difficulties here. Emma is truly having a nervous breakdown. All I hear is Jack.
Jackson! Jack! She looks so ugly! She's so ugly, Jack! Jackson, she's so ugly! The fans are gonna hate me!
Surely there's not that many fans of it. Elephantitis on one of her ears, it's bigger than the other one. Turn it and look at it.
Well, so I have another issue. It's really hard because the chocolate, I should have used Molten chocolate.
It's starting to melt on there.
It's starting to get soft. And it's not even. No. Cut.
Have to wash it later. It's alright. Fix the cake.
How?
Continue on with it.
I'm literally serious. How?
Smooth it as best you can quickly because the more time you take and the more that is melting up.
I feel like this is going to fall off.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Just quickly smooth it as best you can.
Okay.
And then get all the other stuff on.
Okay.
Because as you just said, the chocolate underneath is starting to melt.
It is.
So,
I should have used modelling chocolate, but it looked like they used tempered chocolate, so I thought it would be fine to do. While I was at work, I made when I had hope for this cake and I was like, this is going to be so cool, I made a fondant bow because it's Christmas.
The bow, the quality level of both are just completely different.
So I'm going to just place that right there. Jackson.
Look at your sad. That's why I know you are panicking. Jackson, that's when you're actually panicking. Like, Jackson, what do I do?
What do I do? What do I do?
It's one of those situations.
What have I done? Oh, what have I made? I even made because I was like, this is going to look so cute. And I was like, I hope she doesn't look like
you
too
made
much
them?
like... Yes.
They look really good.
And I was like, I hope she doesn't look too much like Snow Miku. She doesn't look like Miku at all. Does that help?
The pieces you've made look really good. Like, can't you lift that bow up a bit higher?
No, I don't want it because it's very...
I was about to say, if you put that right up so it was covering
hide the
whole
work.
thing. What? Go? Yeah, put snowflakes on it.
That's what I'm doing.
It might come together yet. I mean, it does look better. Like I said, it's filled it in.
Does it look good?
It looks better. Oh.
Yeah, alright.
Get the sexy shots before
she
collapses.
on. What's sexy shots?
Will do you good yet, darling? You gonna throw some glitter on her face or something, or?
I don't really want to waste it on her now. Alright, well this is how she turned out. Yeah, I don't know really what to say. I was going to make a little cinnamon roll because with the figurine she is holding cinnamon roll, but because I don't want to put any more. I just want to put this cake to rest. If you guys would like to see me try and give this another go, let me know in the comments. But I already know how I'm going to do things completely different. And like Jackson said to me, I could have gone without one extra layer, which he's correct. If I just
to lower it down.
I just do that, I already think she looks 10 times better already. So I've made her too long. But anyway, it's kind of embarrassing that this is how we're going to end off our channel.
For the year.
For the year.
Yeah,
this is not the cake I wanted to end.
This has ended the channel altogether, this one.
Maybe. This is not how I wanted to end off the channel for this year. Unfortunately, this is the cake we're sending off on. But anyway, let me know what you got. No, I don't really want to know what you guys think. You guys are going to tell me how bad it is, and I know it's bad. So tell me how your Christmas is going. Let me know what plans you have. Hope Santa's good to you, and I'll see you guys when we come back. Bye, 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 bye.